fairly uninteresting top side of the map, but Fred Brion have great ball carrier now. They have 2 great ball carriers. They have really nice initiation for late game team fights, frontline that's basically unbreakable, and nice late game scaling. A lot of this for DRX is going to rely on a good performance from Solka, scaling in the late game, and also, of course, that Varus poke needs to connect every time.
Yeah.
When it's just to come through.
Yeah. Well, we'll see whether it's going to work out. I'm sort of giving this one to Fred Brion as far as the draft is concerned. But DRX and Umpty thinking about coming down, looking for a little bit more. There's the grab at him. Hook is going to connect. A little bit messed up as far as the target selection was concerned, though. And instead, it's going to be a bit of a drive-by by the policeman Volibear.
Yeah, he does not gain anything from this. And, you know, on the top side of the map.
Yep, Hoya going to get caught out by Pureshik here, but we're going to land some Bone Saws and we're going to be just fine. And by Bone Saw, I mean Ukulele. We're teleporting. We're trying to get even more. And we saw this movie, and it's a rough one. As Hoya's in his own little battle here, as he wants to pick up his briefcase. Does so, but it's just going to be a solo kill for Kingen.
He denied the assists.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And that's actually relevant, right?
Yeah,
that's like, what, 100 or so gold?
Yeah, for sure.
Like that, at least.
So it ends up being really nice to actually deny that extra gold. And
Delight might be falling down as Lava just destroys the Rise. Want to know how that setup happened. There's another flash forward, this time from Taeyoon's going to pick up that kill as we've just got people dying left, right, and center.
No, turret looks like we might have a dive set up here.
6 available for Pureshik, but it is going to be 4 versus 2. Make that 3 as Umpty's going to make his way in, and by
it's a party.
4 I mean 5. Hook will connect, decent play, but the Thresh is going to get taken down. Umpty diving in amongst everyone, but that's a 2-man Shockwave. It's an absolute fiesta, but we're all here for it, as Hannah very close to dying, not able to get that Severum damage to work, and now Lava's in trouble. This could actually be really worrying as he flashes on over and kills his opposite number. Kingen tanking up the turret pretty nicely there. I just don't know whether gold leads mean anything in this particular series.
What means anything in this series? That's a real question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Goodbye, Clark.
Maybe all of these wards on the bottom side of the map mean something, as Delight, he's in a bit of trouble, and by a bit, I mean a mega large amount.
Like, look at Taeyoon, he's like,
okay,
nope, you're dead.
He's looking for it. Moonlight Vigil comes down. Hannah's still going to do a fair bit of damage here. And Delight's like, Taeyoon, what are you doing, buddy?
What am I watching?
He's looking to try and trade back, and he does! What the heck? Okay, Jun might be falling down here as the Shockwaves and then just wander around one another for a bit. Looks like no action.
Good things happen, I suppose. Realm Warp.
Yeah, Hoya just wants to play his ukulele, as he's not going to be able to take the Lantern. There was no wards that got put down. It was just Pureshik, as we would have been able to potentially see Ocean Soul on a Mundo, which sounds completely disgusting, as in goes Umpty. And once again, the Varus is out of position.
Okay.
He does have ult available, and I just don't think that they can go for a dive here. They're going to still try, as, yep, they managed to take him down. Okay, wasn't able to eat through the gray health with the W, unfortunately. Yeah, it's really hard to feel like the same consistency is going to be performed here, as Umpty getting chunked by Taeyoon a little bit, as Lava
here we go.
Flashes over the Chains of Corruption, and the Varus is once again dead. Oh, dearie me. He thought he was safe. He absolutely was not. I mean, it depends on the stacking, right? I mean,
sure.
if everyone on Fred Brion is all stacked up, then maybe it's going to be the Rise that's going to get more value. Speaking of value, is Baron down to about half health. Jun's going to come through and look to spot this one out, as it is going to be a turn from Fred Brion. The piercing arrow comes down. Pureshik goes golden immediately. Where's the follow-up? Good play onto Kingen, as he's going to get hooked as well. But Jun dives on in. He's going to go golden as Lava flashes away off to the side. Hoya trying to keep himself alive as the Shockwave is going to miss, and Taeyoon is going to be able to take him down. Hannah still looking for more here, fighting 1 versus 3. Has the Calibrum as the Crescendum is tearing them apart. All right, the turret goes on in there as Hannah. Who's going to win out of Taeyoon and Hannah, man? This is actually
this is so personal at this point.
Yeah, right.
Used to it feels like Hannah's going to lifesteal with this wave up, but they're just going to turn away. They're going to go for the Baron. Feels BM for Taeyoon to actually not answer the call, not answer the challenge, but felt like Lava in that fight. I'm sure we're going to get a replay of it here in a moment.
Is he going to be able to find?
No way. The timing is going to be off. He's already gone.
Nope.
Oh, no.
That stopped it.
Okay. Well.
Oh my goodness, he just tanked it. Okay. Well, I mean, he's definitely dead.
Yeah. Got his money's worth of minions there, I guess, before he went down.
I like this debut series from Taeyoon, you know? This is the kind of aggression that we're looking for.
He's definitely a romantic.
Yeah, he certainly is Kingin. He's going to try and get out of there. The hook is actually going to be picked up by Jun. Interception. Absolutely beautiful. As Pyoshik's going to go on a big old ride. Lava's going to get kicked, but he's going to be okay, I have a feeling, as Ahoya's not. That's Pyoshik going back in once again. Man, this guy's all over the place right now, in a good way, as DRX will push down this top inhib turret. And the inhib as well. We've got siege minions aplenty. As can DRX just follow through on this one?
I think so. Lava, one shot, one chance, one opportunity, something like that. Yeah, whatever the lyrics are.
Yeah, whatever Eminem lyrics we're talking about here. As okay, Realm Warp. That's going to bring a whole bunch of minions underneath this turret. Love your work, DRX, as they're going to tidy up all of the structures surrounding the Nexus outside of the Nexus turrets themselves.
One opportunity here to turn this fight and, you know, maybe get a chance back into this game.
Yeah, they got to try and do something. I feel like there's not really too many of these opportunities left. They're looking to give up absolutely everything. Two-man Shockwave comes in. I don't know whether it's quite enough value, as immediately Lava is going to get out of there. Umpty looks for an opportunity, but turns around. And everyone is going to be put in, like, in the audience. And then it's Henna and Taeyoon, and they're going to 1v1 for the game. As Kingin going to get hooked.
Kind of scared to hook him, actually. He's like, if he flashes over the wall, you could be in trouble.
There are a lot of very angry minions coming down all of these other lanes. As
DRX
Henna gets back to the fountain.
They're on the cusp of
Infinity Edge. Maybe this is the item spike, as Umpty has to go golden. This last inhibitor is going to go down. Great timing there on the Glacial Fissure, but Jun's still going to have to flash away. Henna underneath this turret, just dealing with these minions. Time and time again. As Pyoshik looking for that opportunity, Henna getting just smacked around with these piercing arrows. It's really starting to hurt. As in they go, Henna trying to get some damage down as Kingin finds the backline. Lava finds the fountain though, that's going to help him. As Henna is really strong, but so's Pyoshik. The Shockwave onto 2 ain't going to be enough whatsoever. And DRX are going to stay in 5th place when it comes to losing streaks.
Drastic times call for drastic measures, and CVMax looks very happy because he's also quite involved with the Academy team as well. It's not like he's just pulling these guys up and seeing them for the first time. He's very close with all the DRX Challenger players.
And we also just know how passionate CVMax is.
DRX가 기나긴 연패를 끊고 첫 승을 신고합니다.
Translation to celebrate the first victory of DRX. We're here joined by Jun, Kingin picking up their first POG and also making a first appearance for the POG interview. Jun, you earned the POG on your debut series. How are you feeling? I'm just happy that we won. I'm happy that we broke the losing streak and happy that we brought this victory over to the team. How did you perform today up to your expectation or potential? Just as usual. I'm glad that we were able to secure the win. And Kingin, it took a long time, but you finally got the win after 9 series. How are you feeling? Finally we won. Well, we had some good feeling today. You know, Taeyoon, Jun joining the roster. They got called up, and the scrims after they joined was pretty good. So I had some good feeling about today's series, and even if we lose, I thought this could be a really good start for us as well. So during the losing streak, Kingin, you were the one leading the team. I hope that was not an easy time for you. How was a long losing streak treat you so far? At first, I was like, why aren't we not winning? But today, I think we were able to get the momentum swing. I think we can push through the upcoming matches as well. In June, I also believe that joining the team in this kind of a long losing streak could be a huge burden and also a bit of excitement for you as well. What kind of mindset did you bring to this match? I'm just gonna win no matter what today. Any advice from the coaching staff or the teammates? CV Max told me just play as you normally do. It's gonna be okay. I guess you normally play so well based on what CV Max told you. Hyosik was kept praising the bottom duo as well. How did you feel at that moment? I mean, even during scrims, he's been making a lot of compliments for us. I'm so happy that he was supporting us in competitive match as well. King, and what about you? I'm pretty sure they must have been super nervous having their debut series, but I think they played better than the expectations, so I can't wait to see what they will bring to our team. Game number 1, you guys drafted around your AD carry. So tell us about your strategy for game number 1. We took Thresh as the first pick, and we wanted to play around the priority on the bottom lane, and they really supported the bottom lane as well. Game number 3 was faster than the earlier games. Was that the main feedback about after losing game number 2? About the pick and ban, we had some late game comps. But for game number 3, we tried to avoid those kind of scaling comps. We wanted to try some fast-paced, high-tempo picks, and we were able to play according to our draft theme as well. DRX finally locked down the first win of the split, and this could be a bounce back for you guys. So what's your goal for the second round robin? This is like a miracle, but I really want it to win all the remaining matches in the second round robin. I think it is possible. Jun, I'm pretty sure you have been waiting for this moment. Anyone come to your mind right now? Any message over to people around you? Our coach? I was so bad back in the days, but he taught me so many things. I want to say thank you over to him. I'm pretty sure not only the DRX players, but also the DRX fans were so desperate for the first win. Any message over to your fans? I mean, we let them down so bad, so I'm so sorry about that. I was waiting for this moment to have an interview to say sorry to my fans, and we will make it up to them. And this is finally the chance, so I promise that we will win all the upcoming matches. We will try our best, to push the momentum forward. And even if we lose, I hope we will perform strong and not a helpless loss anymore. And this will be the end of the interview from Kingen and Jun, DRX, POGs, and back to our casters. Thank you.
Thank you so